Hey there, I got a question for you. How do you define glory? Welcome back to Mixtape Theology, where we study the theology behind our favorite 90s contemporary Christian music and poke fun at 90s Christian culture, at least just a little bit. I'm Rachel Cash. In this mixtape vlog, we are going to discuss the theology behind a 1998 song from Jaci Velasquez called Glory, and also give away some copies of her new book, When God Rescripts Your Life. So at the beginning of the video, I asked you, how do you define glory? In her song Glory, Jaci sings the lyrics, I see the glory. There's glory all around in the world. And glory has been found. It surrounds me and opens my mind and heart. So, what does glory mean? Glory is one of those churchy words that seems kind of hard to explain. Like I feel like I understand it in my gut, but to try to define it, well, that's kind of difficult. In the biblical sense, glory has a very rich meaning. The word has a ton of nuance in both the Old and New Testament. But I'm going to attempt to break down the definition of glory into three main themes. So stick with me, okay? First, glory can mean praise, honor, and worship, such as ascribe glory to the Lord, due his name, worship the Lord in the splendor of his holiness. Okay, so praise and worship. Two, glory has been used to mean his acts or deeds that manifest the power, splendor, majesty of God, such as the whole earth is full of his glory. We can see the majesty of God by looking at his creation. Okay, so praise and worship, acts and deeds. And third, in the Old Testament, sometimes glory is used to mean the presence of God, such as God's glory or presence in the tabernacle. Now, Jesus is the fulfillment of all of those meanings of glory. He manifests the splendor, power, and majesty of God. He glorifies himself, and he is also the very presence of God. Paul tells us that the glory of God is in the face of Jesus Christ. I love that. And refers to Jesus as the Lord or King of glory. Now, as believers, we experience God's glory in the very personal presence of Christ in us. Christ in us has a purpose, and his purpose is to make us more like him, to reflect Jesus to the world so that others will then see God and give God the worship that he is due. We are a restoration in progress towards that end, and we look forward to our completed restoration, which will be through Christ in us, our hope of glory. Now, it is this idea of transformation and restoration in our lives that is a main theme in Jaci's new book, When God Rescripts Your Life. Jaci recounts many of the circumstances in her life that God has used to flip the script, as she calls it, on her life. Those circumstances and life events that just didn't go as she planned, but they brought her to a place where she saw value, beauty, and purpose. Something only the glory of God can do. Remember, as her lyrics say, it opens up our minds and our hearts to see that God doesn't let anything go to waste. He can use those times of joy and pain to help us see the glory of the Lord that is all around when perhaps we hadn't noticed before. And that's what Jaci challenges us to do, to see the events of our lives as part of God's ultimate plan of restoration. And I think we can all use a reminder of that. Now, Jaci writes in a very conversational and easygoing style. There were times when I was definitely laughing out loud while reading. She covers chicken massacres, famous roommates, divorce, parenting a child with special needs, and a lot more. I'm excited that Jaci and Nelson Books has given us 4 copies to give away. To win, comment below and tell us what Jaci Velasquez song means the most to you. This video will be posted on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and a winner will be chosen from each one of those. So, do the math, comment on all 4 to increase your chances to win. Contest ends May 31st. Thanks for watching this mixtape vlog. Check out Jaci's song Glory and her book When God Rescripts Your Life. And let's remember that the glory of the Lord is found in Jesus Christ, and Christ in us is working to bring about his plans and purposes in your life. He's with you every step of the way. Bye for now.